today we are in the south of Wales. For the first time, we're about to do a very unique hike. It's a short one, but we're going to be hiking out to that formation out there, which is called Worm's Head. And you can only do this hike during low tide, about 2.5 hours before and 2.5 hours after low tide, when the causeway is exposed. So we'll be doing that, and then we'll take a lap around the area to see the rest of the scenery around here. As we get closer and closer, and then from this angle, it's looking more like a snail than a worm to me. We're about to head out on the official trail, and we have about 3.5 hours to do it. But at our rate and how much we stop and look at details, we had to set a timer so that we could get back in time. We made it across the causeway, and you definitely want to wear sturdy shoes with good grip. And now for the short climb up. We made it across the body of the worm, and now we're about to climb across to the head of the worm. Short vertical scramble to the top. Almost to the top. Here we are, we made it to the end of the head. We're at the head of the worm, and it took us about 1 hour and 50 minutes to get here. It was about 2.5 miles. It was a very fun hike, but it can be hard on the knees and the feet. Now we're gonna head back before the tide comes in, and if we have time, we'll go over to the hills to look back onto Worm's Head. Our alarm just went off. That means it's time to head back, and this time we're going to take the low path. Coming here, we took the high path. So it should take less time, hopefully. Get a better view of the arch. It looks more like a window, and I forgot its name. Made it across that tricky but very fun rocky section, and now we're in the middle, the body of the worm. Thorny, thorny. Don't fall in there. It's a choose your own adventure kind of route. I think the tide is starting to come in. Not too long until this area is going to be all underwater, and luckily we don't have too far to go to get back to the other side. Right, up out of the causeway. Last walk back up to the top. Alright, we're gonna wrap up the hike here. This is our first hike in Wales, and what a wonderful hike it was. It was so much fun, just all the rocks, and we even saw invisible tiny like clear shrimp down there, so that was really fun. But by the end, when we get back to the car, it'll be about 5 miles, and now you can see that the water is kind of encroaching onto the causeway, so it's a good time to leave.